and also all the quisling Republicans that could sit there like Chris Christie and others try to tell the president to step down. So it's not going to work. But this is the information warfare you're seeing right now.
So let me tell you what I've advised the president. I spoke to one of the most senior members of his administration yesterday. I put a call into the White House. You are the former chief strategist in the White House where we worked together. You're the former CEO of the campaign that took that campaign from down 16 points against Hillary to victory 4 years ago. We haven't rehearsed this. I'm just going to tell you what I've told the White House, because I don't think we need secrets. We need balls. We need to lean forward, and we need to get busy. As far as I'm concerned, the president has to create an election integrity task force or commission. It has to be meeting every single day. COVID, we're dealing with COVID. We need daily briefings from the vice president of the concrete felonies committed. We need the names. I love your idea. Read out the obituaries. We need the names of dead people who have voted. We need the numbers of 9,000 people in Nevada who are not from Nevada have voted. We need the concrete report every day. And then the other half of this, and you just mentioned information warfare, has to be an incredibly robust communications team. And I mean only the real MAGA guys and gals. I want to see Ambassador Rick Grinnell. I want to see Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz. I'll take time off the radio. I'll do it. I want to see Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Bongino, Don Jr. And I want to see them just flood the zone, flood the media airwaves with the pushback. And I think you're right. We can get them on their heels very, very quickly, because we know that these districts committed crimes. That's my advice to the president. It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. But I think if that is done and we lean in for the next 37 days, it is possible.
Here's, Seb, it's absolutely brilliant. This is why you were my deputy in the White House, the deputy strategist. You absolutely have nailed it. Here's what we know. Here's what the tell is. Their case is so weak, they don't want to actually make the case on TV. They were so afraid they had to Bigfoot this with this phony announcement on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock and then get all the horns honking and everything like that. They don't really have any substance in back of that. They can't withstand an onslaught of going through and looking at what the evidence is. If Joe Biden was serious about bringing the country together, if Joe Biden was serious about trying to restore America's soul, he would actually make his campaigns the co-sponsors of these lawsuits. He would become a plaintiff. He would help. For his legitimacy and legality, he needs to show the American people that these massive statistical anomalies are actually correct, that people actually did vote, that the dead didn't vote, that all these ballots, the 450,000 votes that Sidney Powell keeps referring to in the battleground states, that they actually were real votes. Joe Biden owes that to the American people. But you see that he's such a cipher. Right? You don't really see, and I can see it here in D.C. and other places, there's not really a big push or celebration for Biden. It's still Orange Man bad, right?
It's not about Joe. It's about the end of Trump, right? Which is so telling. So telling.
So telling. By the way, I love, and I think for your audience, you have to understand, this is a very serious proposal, I think, that Seb has put forward. You need the killers right now. You need those people that are not going to back down. You need the Grinnells. You need the Candace Owens. You need the Charlie Kirks. You need the Matt Gaetzes. You need people that come with facts and details and don't wilt under fire. Right. Okay? There's a lot of people there, and I'm not blaming these people. There are a lot of people around the president. They're getting their resumes ready for whatever reason. That's fine. But I can tell you, I've talked to very serious lawyers. We have a definite, a path to victory here to secure the victory that he won on November 3rd. President Trump, the only priority here he should have is closing on the victory that the 71 million legal votes that took place on November 3rd delivered. That's the will of the people. President Trump has a constitutional responsibility, a responsibility to the 13 or 14 generations that came before us to honor that Constitution and to only let legal votes count.
Now,